Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Oh, I thought that this was the racing level, actually, but it's this again.
Time to move, Sly.
Let's get schmovin'. Shot a little early there. The sound of the nunchucks they drop hitting the ground, that, listen. That right there, the da-da-da-da-da. Always, when I was younger, I always thought that was the sound of, like, their teeth shattering. Like, knocking their teeth right out of their jaw.
Bingo!
I'm pretty sure it's the nunchucks, though. Yo, that guy was coming from downtown. I didn't mean to double tap there. Ah. This section of the game makes no sense when you play the later games, by the way. Murray is like the killer machine. Like, he is the heavyweight boxing champ of the Cooper gang. He's the muscle. But they didn't know that's what they were gonna do with Murray in like the second, third, and fourth games. So in this game, they were just like, oh, he's the bumbling driver who you have to like escort by protecting him. Wow. Oh, I also hit a firework he needed there. The key. Oh, you're not that close yet? Yeah, I knew it. A little bit of rapid fire, nothing to worry about there. You got this, Murray. I believe in you, bro. When no one got me, I know Murray got me. The key! Wow, wow, wow. Nailed it. How many bullets do I have, by the way? Because we're going to test that. Thank goodness they run to, like, the end of the pathway before trying to attack. Nope. How many more of you are there? Nailed it. Still?
Oh, way to go!
Oh, there you go. Just grab the key, Murray. Let's get out of here, bro. Crazy, I'm watching you play this for the third time. This is the fourth playthrough. It sounds like you have a playthrough to catch up on, buddy. This should be the fourth time you're watching me do this. I'm watching you, Vincent. What is this level over here, actually? There's a level that I want to do last, specifically. The Unseen Foe. No, it's not this one. We can do this level. Give. Guess I have homework and watch the first playthrough. Oh wait, the one you haven't seen was the first one I did like in 2015? Never mind, you're excused. I'm pretty sure the first playthroughs of the Sly Cooper games was like one of the first things I did on the channel. My audio quality is probably atrocious, let alone my ability to commentate. Like, you know.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
How does the guards having already seen me stop invisibility from working? I understand from like a gameplay standpoint, but like logistically, how does that make sense? Ah, so close. The invisibility ability is so funny. Anyways, yeah, I was probably not only was like my audio and whatnot worse back in like 2015 or whenever I did the first playthrough, odds are high that my commentary was also very lackluster. I was not as good at this job back then as I hope that I am now. What on earth are these little fireworks spires? Why are these shooting sparks out? Like, for what purpose? There we go. Hey, bud. And then we want to go down here. Nailed it. Fast. We're good. Pop. Keep an eye out for any dang old bottles. Bottles. Can't touch this. Oh, nailed it. Hello there. Don't mind if I do. I feel like I don't have enough bottles yet, because I don't think there's too much left in this level. I feel like I must be missing a couple somewhere already. My muscle memory of the bottle locations in the Panda King world is just not as good as I wish it was. Well, let me, Kung Pao. Chimpiest Kung Fu him like soccer or something. I couldn't read it fast enough. I didn't think he'd come all the way over to me. Wrecked. Oh, hello. That was, okay. I hit triangle to roll into him, and my roll instantly stopped because the roll inflicted damage on the safe. And that like, really threw me for a loop for a second. My brain was, like... My brain couldn't, keep up. It was like, what just happened? I love going into a roll in the air. It looks so funny. Dead. I think it was before you were streaming and was just recording. Oh, absolutely, yeah. How long has it been since I switched from full YouTube focus to a dual focus on Twitch and YouTube? Like, I rarely record things just for YouTube nowadays, unless it's something for, like, Anime Villainous. Like, 90, probably even 95% of my content since I started focusing on Twitch streaming has been, I think we get those later. 95% of the content on the YouTube channel has just been I streamed it and then I put it on YouTube. But there was definitely a time in my life where I was strictly a YouTuber and did not do Twitch. Mostly due to lack of experience plus lack of sufficient internet at a time. There we go. Could have done that a little smoother, but you know how it is. All right, we're actually at 25 bottles, so I think we are about where we want to be. Will you redo the levels before the final boss fight? We'll redo some levels. We're gonna redo like all of the platforming levels after the final boss fight because we have to do the Phantom Thief sprints. All right, the safe and hopefully the last of the bottles should be up here. Oh no, there's only one bottle up here. I missed another set of 2. How do I keep doing this? I'm so off my game. I most likely missed a safe somewhere. But the question is where? It's definitely gonna be like 2 bottles side by side, or it's gonna be a safe that I didn't bust open. Just have to figure out where I missed it at. I can get back to like the start of the level basically right here. Let's just run it all back while everything's dead and whatnot. Oh, I bet it's right. Yeah, I was about to say, I went on this conveyor belt and I killed the guy and I didn't turn around. I've been doing a really bad job of looking behind me in the Panda King levels. I've been doing an awful job of like going into a room, like clearing the room, and then I just move on immediately because I'm in muscle memory sort of like speedrun mode instead of... Whoop. Instead of taking my time a little bit. All right, but we got it now. That's all that matters. I think after this, we're gonna go back to the first level real fast. And maybe also the Flaming Temple of Flame and get their safes unlocked. And then we'll continue on with the rest of the Panda King's levels. I didn't notice these little fireworks here. Whee! How fun. Wonderful. Oh, wait. Think there's a trophy for hitting all these? Doesn't seem like it unless I missed some. This place feels so empty now that I've murdered everyone. So silent. So uninhabited. Oop. Whee! Do. Hello there, Hook. I looked on the channel, the first playlist that's labeled as a streamed playthrough is your original blind Persona 5 playthrough. That sounds about right, actually. That would have been about the time that I started doing, I was trying to grab the thing to climb. Thanks, auto lock on there. Really did me a disservice on that one, I can't help but feel like. Anyways, that sounds pretty accurate. That would have been around the time I shifted to, my playthroughs shifted to streaming instead. I watched a series recently that was pre-streaming. I think it was Dawn or Dusk. Yeah, the first... I'm not sure about the first Dawn playthrough. The first Dusk playthrough was definitely pre-streaming, I think. The first Dawn playthrough might have also been, I don't recall. But the first Dusk one definitely is because I put, like, pictures of the team members in the layout and all, right? I don't do that anymore because I actually think that it's, like, kind of... I think it kind of, like, takes up some space where I could put more of the screen on for games with layouts, and also it's just a lot more hassle for very little payoff. So I don't do layouts like that anymore where I, like, include extra elements on it, especially things that have to be updated throughout the playthrough.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Oh, that was almost very cursed. Nailed it. Was the first Cyber Sleuth before streaming? Yeah, I'm almost certain. Was the first Hacker's Memory before I started streaming, or was it right after?
It just gets better and better.
It was right after, right?
I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Huckleberry Cooper. He had to move while invisible to get out of painting those white picket fences. Yeah, so now we can do a very slow move while invisible, which is very good. Invisibility is actually, like, probably the best power-up in the game, to be honest.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
Yeah, have you seen his fireworks, bro? That's another level done. All right, let's run back this level so I can get the chest. And by chest, I mean safe. Yeah, Flaming Temple of Flame. And then we're gonna run back the first level and get the safe from there. Because I've been doing bad at my bottle collecting. And then we'll move on to the second area, wrap up those levels. Whoop. I just love the sound design in Panda King levels. I love the music. It's so good. Nailed it. also love how Sly's tail, when he like stops, it curls around in his feet like that. Look at that, that's so cool. Easy. Woo! I'm pretty certain I know where I missed bottles at. We should be keeping an eye out in case I'm wrong, though. But I think it's actually right over here. When we were in the temple here, I did not, like, double back once to open a safe, I think. Is it, like, right here, or is it up a little bit? It's up a little bit? Yo, wow. They already replaced that one guy I murdered. Maybe this isn't where I missed it, actually. I thought that right around here is where I would have missed. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. I was like, I know exactly where it is. There's a safe. Like, when you walk in the temple, you're supposed to turn around. But not only do you turn around, you also have to go around a corner. Look at these devs. You're breaking new ground with not only making the player have to turn around when they walk into an area, but also go around a corner. You don't see game design that advanced these days. Whoop. Anyways, we have to get to the end of the level now and grab the whatchamacallit. Grab the safe. Go Sly, go Sly, go Sly, go. Boom, 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 boom. Woo, speed running. Who's got time to do that long sneak around? Also, let it be known, Sly Cooper respects women. He's willing to fight a woman that's attacking him just as much as a man attacking him. Equal rights, equal fights, and all that jazz. Oh, thank you for the life. Whoop. Wow, I'm amazed I didn't get hit there.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I'm versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Who told you about my theory? That's mine. You leave that alone. Super Cooper. Oh, defy gravity, nice.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
I keep falling into? Wow, the shade, Bentley. Yeah, the first Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory both have a lot of dialogue, for sure, but the difference between them is that Hacker's Memory isn't quite as bloated as Cyber Sleuth, from what I remember, and on top of that, Hacker's Memory dialogue is actually, like, interesting and character relevant, whereas a lot of the dialogue in Cyber Sleuth was like, hey, look, I made, like, really bad coffee again. Do you want to listen to me talk about ley lines for, like, 30 minutes? Like, it'll be really fun, I promise, and it never is. Hacker's Memory just had, like, way better dialogue. All right, lads, we're in the second half. Look at that statue.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
I love the banter between these two. You'll, like, explode violently, but it'll be a cool experience. Nice. That 1% is worth it. Man, I cannot wait to play 2. We're getting close to the end of 1 now. I cannot wait to play 2 and 3 again. Die. All right, I don't like this level because I don't like the skiff, but let's get it done. It's the last one. There are only 2, thankfully.